Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian and Haitians, and the foreign Israelites that are scattered across the four corners of the earth that look like the other nations. First and foremost, we want to face the east, give our praises to Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi, Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi, Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi. We want to give our praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Yahawah, Qadash. It's Qadash. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who led me to this truth, who have been ordained by the Lord to teach the flock how to live, repent, pray, fast, and show forth the Lord's righteousness and mercy, judgment, forgiveness, and wrath to all who are part of the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we be part of that number. Lord willing, this be edifying to those who fear in the name of the Lord and are striving to show forth the Lord's righteousness every day to the best of their abilities. His judgment always comes to light. Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 5, and it's not slack. 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 9. This is a sincere salutation for all the Akim that have been pushing this truth and believing this truth to the best of their abilities across the four corners of the earth. And this is a sincere salutation to all the Aqua, the few Aqua, which are the women who have came back to the doctrine of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and are aiding the men of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, his servants and his chosen to the best of our abilities. Lord willing, we part of that number. So, I want to read a few things. I want to read a few things before I get into another lesson. I got, there was a lesson I received from one of the elders and apostles in Mississippi. And he had a really good topic. And I've taken it with me since then, but the Lord put the Spirit on me to deal with it tonight and kind of do a laying back on it. And, you know, there's been a lot of videos about a lot of these women. Like, I seen one video, it was a so-called black woman. This is why we don't fuck with these so-called black women, you know? That's why we don't fuck with them. Because the ones that's, you know, 2/3, that's what we're talking about. 2/3 of the black women. You know, you're gonna have some of the so-called black women that come in the truth, and they come back to the ways of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. So, but we're talking about the 2/3. Well, she was talking about how basically she was trying to say that every woman is naturally going to cheat, is naturally going. Like, what do I need to do more for my woman? What do I need more for this? No, we're not supposed to be doing nothing for you. You're supposed to be doing shit for us. This is why we don't fuck with you. This is why we do not fuck with you. Because you a wicked ass bitch and you need to get blown the fuck up. That's why we don't care. That's why we don't give a fuck. And when the time comes, when the day of judgment comes, Lord willing, I'm still around, and the Lord put the Spirit on me to see your bitch ass. You pull up on one of the men of the Lord, Lord willing, they cast your ass out. Because I was listening to another video about it was an Edomite woman, and you know she might be a Jake, who knows? But you know she still calling on Jesus Christ or whatever, you know, which that is completely going off. But she just might not know the truth. But she said she listened, and she was saying, and I know she was listening to Great Millstone, because Great Millstone, the only ones that say, you know, later the natives, so-called Negroes, natives, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And that's what she was pointing out. And only Great Millstone does that. You ain't got no y'all Israelites coming out to the highways and byways. You ain't got none of these other camps coming out to the highways and byways like Great Millstone and teaching this same like-minded doctrine. But like I said, she was trying to be like, yeah, pray for them and they don't know love. Bitch, you don't know love. You don't understand love. We do understand love. That's why the Lord gave it to us, which is what? Sophia. That's our first love. We do not need you bitches. We do not need your fucking help. We need Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. We do not need your help. Okay? When it comes to this doctrine, when it comes to this truth, we do not need your help. Okay? The only way that you're supposed to be helping is doing what a woman does. Aiding us in things that the Lord tells you to aid us in. That's it. Not to tell us how to do shit. We're supposed to tell you what the fuck to do. But women in this damn age want to act like they know what the fuck to do. But when your ass get raped on the fucking street, when there ain't no police, no fucking truth, no fucking lights nowhere, no motherfucking police coming out, no fucking trash getting picked up, no fucking jobs. You better not pull up on this block trying to ask me for nothing. Lord willing, I'm still over here. You better not pull the fuck up over here. Cause you gonna make it harder for yourself. Okay, cause I've been without a woman for a long time. I've been without a woman for plenty long. I done had me a couple women, yeah, but they ain't shit. Where the fuck they at? But like I said, this is for the Akim who are dealing with, you know, that spirit of, you know, the ones that are single. You know, they're dealing with the, oh, I need a woman, you know? You don't need no fucking woman, bro. We got Sophia, man. We got Sophia. We got wisdom. This is the best woman you could ever have, man. We do not need these fucking rotten ass women. And when I see them talking shit, man, it just pisses me the fuck off. It just pisses me the fuck off real bad. It just pisses me the fuck off. And it said we're not supposed to be mad at them, but it's like I'm more just pissed off because it's like, shit, we don't like seeing that shit. I woman out the store talking about we need to be there for them. Nah, bitch, you finna get murked, bitch. That's what's gonna happen. And if you don't like the way I'm talking, you don't like the way that sounds, just go to another fucking page. I don't care. You over here worried about me cussing. This is gonna be death all over the place. And you wanna worry about a couple cuss words. When it already shows in the scriptures, there's nothing wrong with that. But nah, you wanna make up your own mind on what you think is right. Well, guess what? When he start grilling your ass and eating your bitch ass, do not motherfucking feel sorry for yourself. Do not be on some oh why me shit. Do not. Be warning your ass week in and week out. Ain't gonna give a fuck. Like I said, this is something that really stuck to me. Everything that Great Millstone says always sticks to me. It always teaches me something. But Proverbs chapter 18 verse 1, and this is a land back from Elder Jazak from the Mississippi camp. And he goes by GMS Page Master. He talked about real men can handle being alone. We do not need you fucking rotten ass women. You need us. And first, you need to get yourself right with Bahasham and Yahawashi. Because if you ain't even got Sophia with you, I don't even want to fucking really talk to your ass. Okay? I might see you or whatever and act cordial or whatever, because I'm not just some nigga. But when I'm out here, you gonna know how we really feel. We do not fuck with you, because you be on that bullshit. You don't want to listen. So Proverbs chapter 18 verse 1. Through, it says, thorough desire a man having separated himself, seeketh and intermeddleth with all wisdom. Verse 2, a fool have no delight in understanding, but that his heart, which is his mind, may discover itself. And you can't find yourself. It says the heart is wicked above all things. Who can know it? You can't know yourself, but you got these women out here trying to talk about, oh, well, this is how I feel about this. Well, it don't fucking matter, because the Lord's not dealing with nobody but his men. So, basically, Proverbs chapter 18 verse 1 is talking about unfriendly people. Okay? They only care about not receiving reproof and rebuke. They do not like receiving that. They don't want to change. And if you're going to come into this doctrine, into this truth, and think you're not going to change, then just get the fuck out of here. Just go. Like, that's all it is. Like, if you're not going to receive reproof and change, then you need to go to another doctrine. Okay, this is about salvation. This is not about getting with some fucking woman. It's about the woman going back in her natural place and serving your ass. So if it's a woman who don't want to serve me right, so I can serve her right, because we got a way where it says that basically you're supposed to serve each other. It's supposed to be a system that is honorable to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, which is the woman not supposed to be going out and fucking showing her fucking ass and doing all that shit. She's supposed to be discreet, at home, you know, not giving them much wine. These women out here just do whatever the fuck they want. That's why their ass gonna get murked. But we're going to go back to this, you know, like it says, unfriendly people only care about themselves, okay? And they don't like reproof, they don't like rebuke, and they only getting in this for whatever their fucking reasons are, but it's not to exalt the name of Yahawah, Yahawashi. I don't even want no woman around me if you do not exalt the name of Yahawah, Yahawashi. If you are not Yahawashi.com as a woman, I don't fucking want you around. I don't want you in my personal life. I do not want you here. There's people in my immediate family I don't even want to be around. Okay? Because they don't believe in Yahawah, Yahawashi. I'm trying to separate myself because they don't believe. So real men can deal with being alone. We are in a society that seduces men to make men think that they are created to serve the opposite sex. We do not serve you, Eve. You are a fucking wicked ass bitch. And you're fucking a weaker vessel. You need to be tamed. And I don't have time to tame your ass. Okay? You need to make sure that you're worshiping Yahawah, Yahawashi. And I know right now this might not seem like no big deal. But hey, maybe it's a couple of aquats out there that one day come across this and listening when the time comes in this area. So you know how to approach me. Okay, if you come up to me, Lord willing, if I'm part of that number. Because if I am part of that number, you better know how to approach me. Well, I'm not going to fuck with you. You got to understand how important that is. Because I'm out here doing the will and I'm doing the will of Yahawah, Yahawashi. You think that don't mean nothing? Cool. So that's the furthest thing from the truth. That we supposed to serve y'all ass. No, you're supposed to serve us. Okay? And while you serving us, we serving Yahawah, Yahawashi. So you ain't got to worry about me leading you wrong or telling you to do some weird ass shit. Because why? Because the Lord gonna deal with my ass if I'm not exalting his name correctly. We don't treat our women like shit. If they acting right and they getting in tune with Yahawah, Yahawashi, what makes you think that we're going to do something that goes off against Yahawah, Yahawashi? I come out here right after I get out the plantation and put my life on the line for Yahawah, Yahawashi and stand on the street, okay, with all the other Aki. I put my whole life in this shit because this is the only thing that matters. I got Edomites out here sometimes pull down and be like, be more realistic. But we're going to see how realistic it is. Your ass get blown the fuck up. So, when you wake up to this truth, you come to a realization that women were put on the earth to serve men. And there's plenty of scriptures. There's plenty of them. So if you say you believe in the Lord so much, you believe in the Bible so much, you need to tone that shit down before you come around me. Because I don't take none of that bullshit. You can ask people around me. I'll be nice. I'll be cool. You know? But right now, we're showing you how Yahawashi feels about your fucking attitude. Okay? Because most of the women out here are like that. Most of the women out here act like we're supposed to fucking serve your fucking ass, and we're not. The truth of the matter, which is difficult at times, because men were created to have a woman, but it don't matter. Because why? Because this is the last time, and I know that this place is finna get destroyed. It's finna get leveled. So, yeah, we're supposed to have women, but I don't give a fuck about that right now. I give a fuck about Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash, and that's it. If you're not doing that, if you're not lining up with that, why would I care about? Why would we care about you? Why? You're finna get destroyed forever. You're never going to exist again. What's the point of caring about something that's finna get blown the fuck up? And this is all I'm trying to get to the Akim that are dealing with this problem, that go out and be, man, I want to have a girl, I want to have this. Fuck all that, man. If she don't line up with this shit, she finna die anyways. So like I said, it's difficult at times because men were created to have women, but it's easier for men to handle being alone as opposed to women. There's many women that have caused men to come out of this truth. And now they finna get blown up with their ass. And they might not even make it to getting nuked. They might die. And you never know, you might die and then the Lord reincarnate you back, your ass back here, because you thought you wasn't gonna come back here and serve the second death, and then you get your ass blown up. Because you thought you was just gonna get away with whatever the fuck you thought you were gonna get away with. So, when you come into this ministry, this truth, it takes separation for you to grow in order for you to increase or develop your intimate relationship with Yahawashi. That's first before everything on the planet. Okay? Everything on the planet comes last. It's Yahawashi and everything else last. That's how it works. Yahawashi, which is also tied in with the brotherhood, because it says how you treat the brotherhood is basically how you treat Yahawashi. That's his plot. You know? Ezekiel chapter 31 verse 34, or 34 verse 31. And it also talks about in Revelations that his kingdom rests with men. It's simple. But you got all these women talking about, oh, it's women too. No. You are a byproduct of the man. Your man gonna own everything. Ain't nothing on the whole planet, on the whole universe, that's gonna have a woman's name on it. There ain't gonna be no Oprahs, ain't gonna be none of that bull big. And they don't own nothing anyways. They just got a bunch of bread. They got a bunch of money, but what do they gotta do? They still gotta buy all their product and all their services from so-called white men. They still gotta buy all their stuff, all their food, groceries. They gotta use that money to gain resources. There is no so-called Negro, Latinos, Native American, West Indian, and Haitians that own any resources on the planet. Period. We got to go get it from the so-called white man. And that's according to the scriptures. So, it takes separation for you to grow in order for you to increase your development and intimate relationship with Yahawashi. In order for that to prosper, it's going to take some time being alone. This is not easy, especially for younger men like me. And it is easier for me because, you know, I got a kind of little bald spot on my head. And females, they want to act like they're like I seen a video, some dude tried to tell one of the dudes who I work with at the plantation, and he a Jake too. And he was talking about how this girl was talking about, oh, well, these men be 30 years old and they be having bald spots on their head and making jokes and shit. Well, bitch, when you getting your ass fucking lynched or you getting your ass eaten alive, the Lord's going to remind you, hey, that bald guy you was talking about, he was worshiping me. He was worshiping me to the best of his abilities and was doing everything he could to show me that I meant everything more than your bitch ass. So you know what? Now I'm going to laugh at your calamity when Esau even grilling your ass or raping your ass or doing whatever he got to do to your ass and then killing your ass. Them kind of women, you ain't got to curse them kind of women. They already done condemn themselves. You know? And she not going to repent. How you going to take your own time to come out and try to say niggas need to be in your standards? Bitch, you ain't shit. We literally, Yahawah, the sons of the living power. And we even say we not even shit. We say we literally nothing right now. We literally tell people that. You know, we are the sons of the living power. But right now, our righteousness is filthy rags. But we still doing the work. And we ceasing from sin. We sinning less and less. We following Yahawashi. So that means that we really everything. But we got to keep that humbleness because we haven't received our portion yet. Our portion is suffering. That's part of our portion to suffer here. While all y'all over here living all good, well, guess what? It's going to be last fucking time. And then your ass going to be subject to Yahawashi and his order forever. We already started. So you the one who's late and behind. We the ones in order. So all that bullshit these women be talking, Lord finna deal with their ass. Lord finna pluck their little ass. So, like I said, this isn't easy, especially for younger men, except me, because I don't give a fuck about no damn woman, okay? Unless she's serving Yahawashi. You're not serving Yahawashi, you're good as dead. Because, like I said, we have fertility. You know, we can produce seed. We have energy. But I'd rather give that energy to Yahawashi than some bitch. And most of these women out here, don't nobody give a fuck about these women. All they do is go to the club on the weekend, twerk they fucking ass. They don't know nothing. They don't understand knowledge. They don't know nothing. Even the ones that mainly got kids, they be on TikTok dancing with their fucking kids. Like, why would I want a woman like that when I'm literally serving the power of the universe? Why would I want a woman like that? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just to the Hakim that are having those feelings. Whoever may they be who come across this video. Because there's been a lot of talk about the women. And I just want to get this out the way. And Lord willing, I got it. Yeah, I'll have enough juice in the phone. Because it's just a pre-camp. We're going to do the pre-camp, and then we're going to do another camp. We getting into some camp today. I got to work at the plantation to double tomorrow, but I don't give a shit. I'm going to serve you. How about Shim Hawashah? That comes first. You know, the plantation is just to keep this going. So, for you to grow, is for you to grow in order to increase or develop your intimate relationship with Yahawah Shem Yahawashah. In order for that to prosper, it's going to take some time. This isn't easy, especially for younger men, because you have fertility, but it is something that is required. It is not a maybe, it's required. It says even if you got a wife, act like you don't even got a wife and kids. And when it comes down to Great Millstone, we don't even want to see your wife and kids. We don't even want to see them. What's the point? They're your wife and kids. That's how it's going to be in the kingdom. You're going to have your own nation, your own people, and the flock of men going to go to Yahawashi and we're going to dwell with them. You know? We ain't going to want to go see each other's wives. Why? That's your wife. What I got to say to it? That's your wife. And that's why these laws are set up this way. Because out here, motherfuckers are just damn dogs, man. These women are some fucking dogs. You know what you happen to a wild dog? That's just she was talking about, we like other men, we like going around and sleeping around and having, we want a different meal every night. Well, guess what, bitch? You know what meal you get? You get 200 million intercontinental ballistic missiles. The cup of the wrath of his indignation, bitch. I hope you motherfucking like it, because it's coming for your crusty ass. So, it's part of the sacrifice. How you gonna come in the doctrine of Yahawashi and not sacrifice nothing? That's my whole thing. You You want Yahawashi Rawchaa to save you when he sacrificed his life for you, but you don't want to sacrifice nothing. And it says that the servant is no greater than his master. What does that mean? If he suffered and got fucking nailed to the cross and killed and all this other shit and beat to a pulp by his own people, which is 2/3 of Israel, what makes you think you're not gonna go through no suffering? What makes you think that? So you will find a lot of times you will be by yourself, even if you have a woman. You know, I want to be able to have a woman where if I'm out here doing camp, I don't got to worry about her thinking about doing some dumb shit in the world. That girl, I want the Lord to take that bitch and blow her up and get her the fuck out of here. Okay? Or go take her, have her eaten by some fucking ravaging dogs or something, or some other shit. Get her the fuck away from me. Like there's a scripture that was saying, it's in Barak. I'm gonna pull it up, but we're gonna go into a part 2. Shalom.